Alrighty, we are back with more 5-year Mario Maker levels. We are on week 3. This is the week of August 29th. We are going to start things off here with a course called Bowser's Fury. This one is from a creator called Persia. Now, the description for this one is, this level is inspired by Bowser's Fury. Bowser Jr. needs your help to stop his furious father's rampage. Okay? And now, the creator here, Persia is a big fan of Nintendo games, who makes unique levels in SMM2, and who takes his name from the MS-DOS version of the classic video game, Prince of Persia. He hates pineapple pizza. Huh. So he hates things that are good? Now, I never knew that Prince of Persia was an MS-DOS version. I played it on, was it Super Nintendo, I think they had it? Anyway, let's get going here. Let's see what this is all about. The clear rate is nearly 10%, so probably more on the easy side. Kind of looks like a pleasant adventure. Let's dive right in. Start timer. Start timer. Now, if you watched or saw the last 5-year Mario Maker videos that I've done, there were a bunch that were on the Super Show. We had some. What am I doing, man? Ah, okay. Well, what does that do for me? Oh, okay. This is almost like, this is more like a puzzle. This is more like a puzzle. This is actually more like a puzzle. And now we need his help getting up here? Yeah, I don't think we can do that jump. So we need his help getting up here. This is kind of cute. Kind of cute. Alright, we're on to the next area. Wait, doesn't this have a guy jump out? I can't remember. This. Okay. And now we're gonna throw a shell into that, okay. Make that jump? Can't. So I need 2 shells for the job here. We need him to throw on and then we need one to get up. So far, pretty interesting. The actual pacing of the level is pretty cool. Oh my gosh, okay, that almost killed me. But yeah, this is a puzzle. This is basically just a puzzle level. Which, we'll see how it goes. I feel pretty good about it so far. I'm enjoying the fact that it seems like it's pretty self-explanatory, which is good. Some of the puzzles we've gotten, so far we have yet to beat a pure puzzle level. Although this one is not claiming to be a pure puzzle level. This one is claiming to be something else. Oh, how'd that work out? Okay, so we need to... Okay. Okay, whoa. So now we're just gonna be tossing this over and another bomb's gonna come out. Easy peasy. And here we are gonna be jumping. Yeah, alright. It's pretty cool. Help! Like, checkpoint there. Whoa! There is Bowser and his Fury right there. I guess it does actually exist. What's this? What is going on in this room? Does it actually want me to get the red coins? Looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, my bad. Am I just dead now? I mean, I lost the tool. Oh, there's a reset door? Okay, let's grab that again. I think here we just want to... No. I think here I did not want to do that. I think what I want to do is actually set down the shell on it. Like, leave it, and then go back around. Yeah, that works out pretty well. Yeah, I've actually... So, this can kind of be an idea of when I recorded this. I just recorded week 2 yesterday. I finished up week 2. Week 2 took me a long time to record. I'm not going to do any spoilers in case you guys have not seen that video already. But let's just say that it definitely took some time. Oh man, that's unlucky. What is that? What is that? Wow, that's a interesting idea. And here we need the shell, okay. We need to oh no, we got this already. Dude. Go back? How did I even... How do I... What? Oh man, don't do this to me. What am I doing here? So that shell... Take over here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm not understanding, like... I don't know what Bowser's Fury is and all that stuff. I don't quite understand that. I don't know, like, what the game is based on. I don't honestly know. But, so far it all makes sense. This whole section does. Of course, I'm having a very, very difficult time clearing it so far, but I don't think it looks necessarily hard. I'm not understanding, like, what does it want me to do here? Because it has these things. I can't jump on these, right? Oh, I can! Oh my gosh. Now he just bounces in. Boom! Okay, so now we're actually getting to crunch time here. We do have the one that lets us get... What does this actually do for us? Hold on. What's this do for us? Oh, that's nice. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, have that switch. Dude, it's so cool it has, like, that key-switch noise for the on-off switch. Now it's telling me I need to do something to get over there. Oh. Yeah, I think I get it. I think we gotta go up underneath. We're gonna have to go fast, though. Woo! That was so close. Alright, we got the key. We're going through the door. Wow, that was pretty interesting. Alright, dude, get out of the way! Alright, I think we good. Is that another checkpoint? Yeah, that's another checkpoint. Alright, interesting. On-off switch equals bomb. I think that's what it's saying. I'm not sure. Not sure if this is survival. Looks like survival. It looks like I want to be pressing that. Yeah. Well, this is kind of a neat idea. And there's Bowser right there. Now we're just trying to hit Bowser. Interesting. Interesting idea here. Yeah, I love creative boss fights. They're always interesting. And that switched back, so now I'm guessing that... Yeah. Oh, wow, this could actually take some time. That's unlucky. Is it the same pattern as before? Yeah, it is. I think it is. Yep, same old, same old. Now, the bombs and Bowser comes back. Okay. Totally get it. Whoa! That was it? He only takes 2 hits? Okay, I didn't expect that. Okay, we can beat that. We got this next time. Like, I already had it beat. Honestly, I didn't expect that to kill him. Oh, that's so unlucky. I've actually been, off-stream playing, Donkey Kong Country. And, I was gonna do it for the next Super Show, but I said, nah. Wasn't really working out for me. Donkey Kong Country, something I realized about it, has a terrible progression. So, like, if you run out of lives in Donkey Kong, it makes you have to load, like, your save, which is really silly. It's not like Mario where you can just keep going forward. I'm not a big fan of it. I was a little disappointed. It actually made me cancel, like, I played it about 45 minutes, and once I realized what the situation was, I said, nah, we're not gonna bother with this. I don't mind a hard game, but Dude, that's like twice now I've got this guy beat and then I die on the second shot. Like twice. Twice now. Twice now. Oh, I just realized it's even showing 2. It must be saying like, oh, 2 hits. I'm guessing. Dude, every time I get hit there. I don't get that. Let's grab the mushroom again. Okay. If we can keep the life insurance until that point, we'd be set. Yeah, that's, I don't know how I'm not getting hit. I'm not complaining. But, I'm feeling good about this. I feel like this will be the time. Dude, if I could just do that jump one single time, we'd be set. Like, I just need to accomplish that one time. Okay, here we go. Get the bomb down, and then let's try to wrap this up right now. Can we just do this without getting hit one single time? That's all we gotta do.
Hurry up, will you?
Woo! I purposely ran to the door the second I threw that. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're all done. Yeah. All right. That's it. That's it. I'm happy with that. That was a cool one. What is this all about? Now, I feel like the ending's right here, isn't it? Yeah, I was gonna say. Alright, very good. That it was Bowser's Fury from Persia. Stop timer. Alrighty, we are back with Castle Karam. Castle Karam is the second course here for the 3rd week of 5-Year Mario Maker. Castle Karam's got a long description and a long description about the creator. Let's go ahead and read those. The description for the course: Bowser Jr. didn't want to be left out of the construction effort, so he built a custom bouncy house to calm his father's nerves. The end result is appropriately colorful and cheerful, with some spikes and a fight against King Boom Boom for good measure. Bowser is sure to enjoy this massive, momentum-based mansion. Yeah, that's the description. That's one long description. Now, the creator is Choo Choo. Now, Choo Choo's description is: after playing the 4-Year Mario Maker levels, Choo Choo set his mind on joining 5-Year Mario Maker. He is now super happy to be working with some of his favorite makers. Beyond making Mario levels with wacky mechanics, Choo Choo enjoys such things as hugs, secrets in games, alliteration, and 3D World, both the game style and the actual game. He is one of the Jampers who has been invited to the party this year. Represent. Okay. So our clear rate, we're looking about 1.58%. Level length looks about the same as everybody else. Look at that, that's the main guy, Mang. Mang was one that made that bullet level. Alright, let's go and see what this one's all about. It is 3D World. Expect some salt from me if it's very difficult. Start timer. Now, the hardest level I've played so far, out of all these 5-Year Mario Makers, would be the one called The Chaser, which was a 2nd week level. And the funny thing about The Chaser is... oh man, it's auto-scroll. Oh man. The funny thing about the Chaser level, though, is that it actually doesn't have the hardest difficulty. According to the creators. Okay. This is cool. Okay. Progress. So this is about bouncing off of the spring, bouncing off the bully, and onto the next section each time. Dude, will you die? What? Do I need to ground pound him? I must have to ground pound him. Dude, I hate 3D World. Let the salt begin. Now, we beat a lot of 3D World ones so far. I think there's been a 3D World every week. This guy likes 3D World, so that's good for him. Congratulations. I don't know, like, I don't think I ever played 3D World. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this timing's crazy. Like, you gotta go fast. Like, I'm gonna have to step it up a notch. When I saw the difficulty for this, I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna be hard or not. Okay. Okay. That is, I believe that might be a long jump there, I think. That's kind of looking like a long jump. I think I can do this part, though, with the dry bones all in one motion. Or, like, land and then... Yeah, that's all one motion. Let's get that... Let's tighten that up a little bit. I think that'll help with the next section, too. I've realized, especially with auto-scrolling, like, if you're not doing things the way the creator intended, the map is going to get really difficult, you know? The map is going to get really difficult. So we're going to try not to do things slowly. We're going to try to do it the way it's intended. Up. That was really good. Yeah, that's got to be a long jump. That's got to be a long jump. I got to do a long jump there. And then when I do that, then I'm going to bounce up and go to the right again. Beep, 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 beep. I do like the music, though. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we actually need to bounce off the Billy again on the left. Go back down. This is crazy. This is a crazy setup. I like it though. This is actually pretty cool. Yeah, that's... I don't care much for that part because you have to be right over the dry bones and it's a little difficult to time the momentum perfectly there, but we gotta get that figured out. We gotta start doing this stuff smoother and then we won't have as much to do. Man, I hate that. Hate that. Gotta get used to the long jump. Gotta get used to the long jump. Also, this is like two levels that kind of talk about Bowser Jr. The last one was all about Bowser Jr. and this one's talking about like Bowser Jr. is making something for his dad, like... I don't know. No! Yes! There we go. Do the bully. What? Where is that coming from? What am I supposed to do about that? That thing's like right there. That was a lot of progress though there. That was a lot of progress. I can actually say that was actually a lot of progress. I was happy with that. Ooh. Okay. So what is this part all about? Is it just that... Oh, I just need to time it better. Okay. Oh! No way, man! Alright, we're gonna make progress now. That was a lot of progress, too. Like, every time I play this, I'm getting a little farther now. That's important. That's important. Okay, that's not what I want to be doing there. Oh my gosh, if I'm actually alive here, I don't know how. Yeah, I was way too far behind there. I was not thinking there when I got to the dry bone. I was not thinking that. Not thinking. Oh, man. That's clean. Very good, very good. What am I doing? Why was I doing that? That was bad. Guys, this is like the third level that is a 3D World one kind of about bullies, too. The bully, I guess, is just one of those enemies that if you're making anything that has to do with gimmicks, like, he's like the gimmick enemy. Like, there's so many things that the bully can do. Because the other one with the bullies was, I remember with the bullet power-up or whatever it is, and you'd use the bully to kind of, like, go up and over. Like, I remember it. Oh man, that was not good. Something sadly though that I realized when I was playing Donkey Kong, and I said it, you guys will never see this because Donkey Kong was canceled by me, but I like the momentum in Donkey Kong when you're like skipping off an enemy's back, and when you want to actually jump off them. It seems like it's cleaner than Mario. Mario's a little different. Mario's a little bit different. Alright, we gotta get out of this rut here where we're kind of stuck at the beginning again. We gotta get back to where we were. Don't want to spend any time redoing stuff, you know. We don't want to waste no time, you know. We don't want to waste no time. We'd like to at least see that first checkpoint by the 10-minute mark. This should not be this hard of a level. Like, I don't know if I got the patience to play another epic long level. And this is not an epic long level. This level's a minute and a half, so it should not be a problem. Beautiful. Okay. Dude! I knew I was gonna die right away. I just felt like the speed I was going there was not quite well enough. It's almost like a speed check there, because if you're in the wrong spot, you're just done. And I was not very fast there. This is actually way better. No. See, I don't think I'm going fast enough again. Yeah, I'm not going fast enough, man! Oh, man. So we've made it past this section. Gotta get out of this area, though. We gotta get out of here. See, like, the hesitation's just dude, I hate auto-scroll, too. Like, I get the auto-scroll's, like, the level, that's the whole point. That's what makes it difficult, but auto-scroll is, like... It's basically, like, you're so controlled by what the course wants, you know? And, you know, it's rewarding when you beat auto-scroll, like it always will be. Because, you know, the thing with beating auto-scroll is, it's tough, man. Every auto-scroll level is tough. Alright, here we are. Oh god, man! Why is this part so difficult? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I know I'm having problems because it's 3D World, too. I know it, because if you give me an SMB 1 level, or an SMB 3 level, I just have better luck. I'm not good with the controls on these. And yes, I am making excuses, because that is what I do. That's my way to pass the time. That's my way to pass the time until I can dig a little bit further out of the level here. We are now 28 deaths in, approaching that 10-minute mark. No checkpoint in sight, unfortunately. That's a little scary. The short level, I would hope by now I would have seen one, but not yet. I don't think I'm gonna beat it. Like, right now I'm tempted just like, what is the point? You know, like, when I'm this far back, there's no way I'm gonna get past that time check, I don't think. I need to be in the front. Like there, see that? I have to be there. I have to be right there at that point. I just need to stay ahead of the timer. Oh my gosh, man. I don't know if this is good or... No, we're done. We're done. Well, we're so done. Alright. Restart. My learning today is not going that fast, unfortunately. And I could tell after doing the first one, I'm like, okay, I don't know. This might just be one of those days, man. I'm tired, and, I was like, well, like I said, I tried Donkey Kong for a little bit, and then I'm actually recording this now. And Donkey Kong, like I said, big old goose egg, we, not bothering with that. Was gonna do that for the next series for the Super Show. Nope, not today. For some reason, Donkey Kong decides that they don't want you to play the game, really, without having to grind out lives, which is kind of dumb. It's just not fun, you know? It's not fun to have to go back. I don't care if the level's hard or difficult, but like artificially making me have to go back and like grind out lives, like that's boring. That's what Donkey Kong does. I wonder if they did that in Donkey Kong 2 and 3. There we go. This is looking real clean. This was really clean this time. Then there's this part. Oh my gosh. Hello? Hello? Okay, we're good. Let's just chill. Okay, if we can make this, we're gonna get a checkpoint. Checkpoint. Oh yeah, I'm happy with that. Now we got more auto-scrolling. We got more auto-scroll. That's a little scary. This guy likes his auto-scroll. But I mean, he doesn't like pineapple pizza, so he's got some weird opinions. Oh wait, no, that was the last guy. Sorry, you're not the guy that doesn't like pineapple pizza. That was the other guy. Yeah, the last creator said like... Oh my gosh, what is going on here? The last creator's profile mentioned they didn't like pineapple pizza, but this guy, you're innocent of that. You're good. So I'm like using the bullies again, getting the on-off switches triggering, and this is pretty crazy. That's kind of jank there. That's a little bit jank. Okay. Okay, now we do this, and do that. And then okay, so we gotta go way faster than I'm going, but we gotta go through that glass pipe, pop that, get the on-off switch, and then we're gonna try to go up. Holy moly. Dude, this is... Oh, man, this is a lot to take in. It's almost like, a puzzly... It's almost puzzly in a weird way. Like, my hands are freezing because there's so much stuff happening at once. Like, the time it takes the information my eye sees, travel through my brain, make a decision, and then have my hands do something with the controller, like, that millisecond or two is way too long. It is way too long. Okay, we need to go up there. So we need to bounce off right side, wall jump, and then go down the glass. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, down the glass, down the glass, down the glass, up, up. Oh my gosh, we're making progress. Holy... No, 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 no! Yes! What am I doing here? Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind, I'm not even sure what I'm doing there. And doesn't this end with a, I think it said it had a King Bully boss fight or something? No, King Boom Boom. Crazy. So we do actually have a boss at some point in this level too. Crazy. That's wild. Okay. Okay, so what does this do for me? Wait, what does that do? Oh! Yes! Oh, I'm going way too slow. I'm going way too slow. But I get what I need. I need that to clear the springs. I get it. Absolutely get it. Absolutely get it. That actually makes a lot of sense now. That actually makes a lot of sense. This one is playing like it's a 1.5% clear rate, because it is actually fairly challenging. And you know, it's got this cute music, but it's not cute. This is a hard level. This level is crazy. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Up and over. No, 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 I do not want to do that. Oh my gosh, I messed up so bad there. Oh my gosh. I messed up so bad there. Yeah, you know what? I did not want to push that bully to the left. I really did not want to do that. I don't know if I even want to be pressing those or hitting those blocks. I mean, it doesn't really hurt anything. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. Where's it at? Oh, man. What happened? I must not have hit the right block? That was kind of weird. I don't know why that didn't work. Dude. I hate these glass pipes, man. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So slow, so slow. I'm going so slow. I was going way too slow there. Like, the decisions you have to make in this auto-scroll, like, all have to line up so well. Like, you have to, like, you cannot be doing anything wrong like that. I'm way so far behind right now. I'm so far behind. There's no way, like, there's no reason, like, for me to keep playing, but, you know, we gotta. Like, see how long it takes? How in the world am I still alive? So that one I need to somehow... Man, this is tough. You know, the only thing I don't like more than auto-scroll is vertical auto-scroll. Vertical auto-scroll is pretty rough. That was beautiful right there. That was beautiful. Like, our timing right now is wonderful. Look at the timing, look at the timing. What we're talking about. What? Whoa! Oh, those were actually gonna fall down and block. It looks like those were gonna fall down and block that. That was actually really good, though. That was a lot of progress. That was a lot of progress there. Learned a lot. Learned a lot about the level there. Dude, this level's crazy. It's good, but man, it is crazy. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is actually really good lined up again, once again. Yeah. This part, you just gotta go. We go up and over. Use him. No! Dude, there's so much going on. Okay, so we actually need to use the flying bully to get up there. Man, these sections. This reminds me a lot of the Chaser one, where it's like a long series of things that you have to do right, you know? Like, it's a lot of things that have to happen, and they all have to happen right. Crazy. But we are getting more consistent here. Definitely more consistent. Oh my gosh. No, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm hesitating way too much there. Hesitating way too much. Yeah, if I hesitate... The thing is, I hesitated below and I got through, but when I got up there, it was worse off for me. So, like, yeah, I was able to sneak through there, but it was not really what I wanted. Yeah, it's lining up pretty good now. Like, right now, I'm pretty good at this beginning part. There we go. That's what I want. See how much better that works? I mean, I died there. But it works so much better because I arrived to those two bullies right when I want to be jumping over it. If I wait a little bit longer, the spiky ball's in the wrong spot, which is not what we want. We want that spiky ball to be in that spot there. Yeah, we want the spiky... Yeah, that's perfect. Boom. Over. Bye-bye. No way! I did the same thing twice! Come on, man. I'm so I'm so stressed out because you know you have to like do it. The time, you know? Like when I get to the bully, I'm like, oh man, I gotta land on this bully absolutely perfect. Like right there, I'm in trouble. I waited way too long. See, because look above, look above, look above, look where it is. See? Look above, that's what I was saying, like, that messed up that part because I wasn't in the right spot. Like, we can't mess around, dude. This is all, like, gotta go. This is clean. That was really clean. Yeah, this is what I want to see. That's what I want to see. See, and then it's kick, boom, eat. What? Why do I keep dying to this spot? I'm getting to this part where I never, like, I haven't died there, now I've died there 3 times in a row. I don't get that. I don't understand that. That's one of the frustrating things about Mario. Because you're replaying the same thing and you kind of like be like, oh, I got this, and the next thing you know, you're like dying to something that you don't die to. Like, come on. I'm getting a little bit salty now. A little bit of salt. I don't cut out the salt, man. Some of the streamers and video guys, they cut that stuff out. Nope, not me. Not Necro, man. Not Necro, man. We're gonna add that salt in there. We'll even take that salt, put them on our planter peanut and eat those too, man. Like, I don't back no salt. We're not editing it out. We're not clipping it out. We are not doing that. I'm dying. Alright, let's focus. We've spent way too much time on this section, too. I feel like every section I've spent too much time on. Oh, man. What you call regression. That was not too bad, but I feel like we're way too far behind. We are. Yup, this is not good. Right? Maybe not. Dude. Maybe? Oh. Yes. Dude, really? Woo! Oh, man. That was so lucky. Oh, my gosh. Yes. 5-year Mario Maker indeed, man. Oh, man. That was so lucky. Oh, my gosh. See. I don't even feel like... I don't know how I managed that. Alright, well, you know what the good news is? This is it. Just this boss fight and then we're out of here. Dude, I swear if this boss fight is all that's left, and I beat the level, this is exactly like that Chaser level. Because the Chaser level had, like, after I got that second checkpoint, it was, like, so easy. But I'm not even kidding, I spent like 40 minutes. Oh, I'm so dead. I can't even see the guy. I don't even know where he is. But I spent 40 minutes on between checkpoints 1 and 2. And then at the end it's like, oh, this was easy. And I kind of feel like this is the same way. Like, if this is truly it, like, yeah, it's not going to take that much time. Like, this doesn't look that bad. I mean, yeah, I'm dying, but who cares? Like, it's going to happen eventually. Even if this takes 20 tries, we're talking, like, probably 4 minutes of time. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the time on this is, like, not that worried about it. Man, this guy really likes that gimmick, doesn't he? One more hit. I wonder what makes, like, what makes people use that invisible thing. I hate that invisible thing so much. I can't see it. I don't know what the counterplay is. Sometimes I can see it, like the outline of it, but sometimes I just can't see him. Sometimes I just can't, like, I literally just can't see where he is. So that last time I'm like, I don't even know where he is. I don't know where he is. But I think that's just the boom boom in this game, right? I mean, this is just the way he is. Or the winged boom boom. I like that you can just like jump on him right away. Alright, this is where we gotta be careful. Can't I just like bounce on this guy? Yeah. There we go. Woo! I should have just done that all the other times. I think we won. I think we good. I think we good. I think we good. Oh man, what a level. What a level. That was wonderful. I know I complain a lot, but I feel like I accomplished something. That was pretty good. That was actually pretty good. That was Castle Karam from Choo Choo. Took me about 22 minutes. 22 minutes. Honestly, the first and second part all kind of took around the same amount of time. I think they both took about, 9 to 11 minutes. And then the ending was what? 2 minutes, maybe? Tops. 69 deaths. 7 minutes, 44-second world record for me. Pretty good, huh? Good. Alright, on to the next one. Alrighty, we are back with more 5-Year Mario Maker. This one is called Roller Coaster. Now, this one I've seen on the radar here for a while. And the reason it's on my radar is on difficulty rating. On difficulty rating, this one has 4 out of 4 stars. Nothing else has that. Not even that one that took me 45 minutes last week, the Chaser. Nope, this one. Now, this one, funny enough, the clear rate's pretty similar to like what the other ones have been that have been difficult. The world record, the length of the level looks like it might be a little bit longer, which kind of has me scared. But anyway, the description for this one: being dead can be boring, so a pack of thrill-seeking boo bros have fashioned a haunted roller coaster out of the dilapidated remains of their ghost house. Hang on tight, or you may end up being part of the ride. So this is going to be like one of those speedrun type things. Now, the creator of this one is Lewuka. And Lewuka is a Brazilian maker who came out of nowhere and will probably go back to the basement after all this. Keep out. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, I don't know much about this one. And again, it is the hardest difficulty rating so far out of all of the 5-year levels. The clear rate does not make me think that, but with the world record plus that clear rate, this could be something. This could be something. I'm not sure what to expect. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. Let's go. Start timer. Oh, I gotta do one thing here quick before we do that. Alright, here we go. Roller Coaster. Roller Coaster. We got Toadette still. We're still playing the Toadette from the character swap. Okay, so this is SMB3. Now, that means I don't have the excuse that I normally have, which is unlucky. What? What are they talking about here? What is this? Oh, okay. Have we ever seen this before, that you can actually ride on booze? How does that work out? They must have something underneath them, or like a... That's so weird. At first I was like, wait, what's going on? Alright, okay. But yeah, this is a 3D SMB3 level, so my normal excuses will not work here. My normal excuses, I can't complain about it being 3D World, I can't complain about it being New Soup. This is actually SMB3, my favorite. I can't complain. I think that other one, yeah, the Chaser, I believe, was SMB3 also. I think. Don't quote me on that. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to want to go over to the dry bone here. Boom, up, and then the ride should be coming back. There it is. Okay, ride is going over here. Going over there. Okay. On, off. On off. Might have went a little too early there. No, wow, I'm surprised. I'm not complaining. Oh man, that jump. Oh boy, that jump too. Unlucky? No, not yet. Okay, that was not too bad. Oh my gosh, a checkpoint. Unreal. This roller coaster here is a little bit shorter than the other one. Whoa! I did not expect to drop off there. Well, I'll take a checkpoint in 2 minutes. But, you know, the thing is, that may not mean much. Based on the Chaser one, you know, it was like that first checkpoint was not too bad to get, but after that, it was like, oh boy. Okay, let's stop doing that. This is a pretty cool idea. I like these types of levels. I know that they kind of have some elements similar to auto-scroll. I'm actually glad this is not auto-scroll, by the way. There have been way too many auto-scrolls in the 5-year Mario Maker. Okay, what am I doing here? It looks like I'm actually going to be jumping on the one above. That's what it looks like to me. Let's do that. Yes. Yes. Okay, this is beautiful. We're gonna be switching back and forth between the two different ghost coasters, alright? I'm digging that. I'm digging that. Can handle that. Drop down, go back up. Then we're gonna drop down, go back up, yada yada yada. Yeah. This is pretty straightforward. No really weird gimmicks. I mean, just the gimmick of, you know, these ghosts really are just, you know, a visual thing, but the gimmick itself is not anything we've not ever seen before. You know. Okay. So hold on. I'm not sure about that part. Maybe land on the get the on-off and land on the ghost coming back up. Maybe? That's my big maybe moment there. I'm not 100% sure. There are coins everywhere, which is kind of nice. This creator definitely has a lot of guides. Every creator, though, in these has been putting a lot of tips and hints and all that fun stuff, which I do like. Sometimes they put them in, you know, I don't quite understand. But, you know, when I do, it's a good thing. Okay, this is the part I'm wondering about. I think you jump on the second one coming down and use that to get the on-off switch. That's what I think. That's like my feeling right now about it. Let's try that. So now it's coming. No, that can't be right. No, I think I am right. I think I have to do it at the. I just got to get that jump. That's a pretty tricky jump. I need to be doing it because I'm falling off the first ghost roller coaster. I need to be a little more careful on that. A lot more careful on that. A lot more careful on that. Gotta tighten up too. There it is. This part. Yes, that part. So I had the right idea. I'm not 100% sure on what is happening here though. Music's wonderful. And I know the creator didn't make the music, but you know what I'm saying. So good. Okay. That was not what I expected, but I'm totally fine with that. Okay. So now I know I actually am staying on that one. Okay. I wasn't sure about that. Progress. Progress and learning. Progress and learning. I enjoy learning. I enjoy progress. Yeah, that was actually not as hard as I actually thought it was gonna be. For some reason I thought I had to jump back there, but that's not true. Man, these jumps though, holy moly. Then we're going back up. Okay. Yep. Now we're gonna be crossing over, probably. Oh, I should not have done that. The hardest part is honestly when they make the churns and not dropping off. That's actually one of the hardest parts. But that would be the same no matter what, you know, like any of these. Like if it's springs or whatever that people usually use, or buzzy beetles, or you know, it's always the same exact issue types of with the churns and stuff. It's always the same. I'm not too tilted yet, but I mean it's early. It's early. It is early to be fair. And so far, it seems like a lot of these levels too, they start hard and then like they're like not that hard at the end. I'm not sure if that's gonna be the case with this one or not, but based on what I've seen, like a lot of them are like they get way harder later on. No, my bad. I was actually expecting the bottom. Okay. We're gonna hit that on-off switch and hop on the left ghost again. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. I'm still not feeling like this is harder than the other one, the chaser one. I'm not. In fact, that what was one of the early ones I did? The bullet one. That one wasn't too bad. But I noticed something else about this week, that this week's levels all have higher difficulties. There was only like one level that was like, I think it was 3 stars or 2.5 star difficulty, but all the rest are all gonna be difficult levels. So this week is gonna be the week of challenging 5-year Mario Maker levels. It really is. And that's based on what I've already experienced so far, just between the couple I've done. Just based on the couple I've done, I'm like, dang, this is actually gonna be a tough week. Dude, these are not joking around levels. Like, all these levels have been, like, pretty real. Alright. Oh my gosh, man. It is tricky. I do like that in all the levels I've done this, they all like kind of give you like an easier section of the gimmick. Then when you get to the gimmick, you're like, okay, now we gotta step it up. And then for some reason, though, like I said, they kind of get like easy after that. Like after the middle section, like the last one was what, a boom boom boss? Like I don't know. And the chaser one too, like it was one boss, but the boss was like really easy. Must be learning the Shovel Knight trick. That's like the Shovel Knight design ideas. The bosses are kind of easy, and then the levels are like, oh boy. Oh boy. Yes? No way! I died to the saw? Man, that's amateur. I had no reason to get hit by that. Get ready for Wario. Okay.
Hurry up, will ya?
And it's this one. Yeah. Oh man. Yes. Oh no! I missed my ride. I knew the second I was on that, I'm like, okay, this is not gonna work out. Because I'm losing my place. In fact, I don't really think I learned much there, unfortunately. I mean, I learned not to do what I did, but I honestly didn't really see what to do there. Sometimes I wish this game had, like, an instant replay. I didn't quite catch what I'm trying to accomplish there. Oh boy. Wow. A little bit of slap play there. These 5-year Mario Maker levels, though, have confirmed something else, though, that I kind of always figured, though. That really beating a lot of these on stream were going to be impossible. Like, almost every level has taken over the time limit. Especially this week so far. And that's me playing with absolutely no distraction. Like, imagine me on stream, like, oh, me talking and trying to run the stream, talk to you guys, and then... But this is like me literally just playing in my room, no distractions, not thinking about anything else at all. These are real struggle levels. Like, any of these on stream would have been probably a good game Ganon. A lot of them could be. Even the easier ones, you know? Like the Mario Goes to Taco Bell level that I played last the last video, that was not like that hard. But I don't know if I'd have beat it on stream. It would have been a tough one. Dude, I hate the churns. And this one for sure. This one for sure is like... This one's pretty bad. I mean, it's good. What I'm saying is it's tough. It'd be a tough one. Oh, we did. So, I mean, all these reconfirm that, honestly, like the stream, and I think the rule on the stream at 10 minutes is very necessary, because, you know, look at how many levels we can get through or not, and all that stuff, but, man, some levels just take time. They just do. They just do, especially if they're like this. Even a little bit challenging, moderately, not really a long level. This is not a long level. This level is, but this level, combined with the clear rate, is quite a difficult level. I'm assuming that, but now seeing it, I think it's just because of the speed that the ghosts go. It isn't like you're experiencing a lot of checks per minute about what you're doing. Does that make sense? Like, everything's kind of slow. It's almost like an auto scroll. Because, like, everything's like, look, okay, now it's like 10 seconds before I do something again. Here we go. And this is kind of where we flip back and down. I like this part a lot. I thought this was cool. We're almost to this spot again. Okay. Oh, that was... I think that was it. I think? It looks like it wants an on-off switch up there, though. Now I'm not sure. What is the on-off switch up there? I didn't see an on-off switch. I'm not 100% sure about this part. I'm not 100% sure. I did make it up. I think if I get up there, I'm not sure what I'm doing with the on-off switch, though. Because it looks like the track is off where I want it to be on. So I'm going to have to figure that part out. Right now, I'm not 100% sure. Not 100%. My goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh, be careful. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, man. Definitely an enjoyable level, though. This is a great one. This is a great one. I'm still not as frustrated on it as I have been on other ones. I think it's because it's not using the 3D World and New Soup stuff. I feel like when I get those and I get frustrated, I get more mad at, like, at the controls than I am at the actual level itself. Whereas this is just pretty simple. I mean, basically all I'm doing is jumping and running, that's it. And just trying to make it work, that's all I'm doing. But I like that. I like the limitations. Minimalism is a good thing. There's a reason why the Big Mac doesn't have a lot of different things on it. You know, it just has those bare minimums, you know? Yes, I said that. No, I do not work for McDonald's. No, they're not paying me. I wish they would. Okay, over. Boom. Now we're coming back. This is a great level. Great level. This is the only thing I was afraid about, though, is that it's a bit of a time chewer. The actual distance and getting around does take time. Like an auto scroll. You know, every time I replay, it does take a little bit of time to get back to where we were. And, you know, like, every time I die, it's that you gotta replay. And, it's slow. I can't really go any faster. I'm stuck going the speed we're going, so... Gonna just have to make it work. Very cool level, though. Kind of fits my, profile, too. You know, the ghost thing. Okay, here we go. I gotta figure out, like, what I'm doing at this next part, though. I don't even to this point, I'm not 100% sure. This part that's coming up. Right? Coming up next. Like, what am I doing here? Right here. Oh, that's so cool. No! Why would I sit there like that? That was it. I think right there I just want to jump and land. And I think that might actually be the end of the section. It looks like the ghosts are going to fly off there. Oh my gosh, let's just hope so. Let's hope that's the end of the section. Holy moly. Dude, it's actually not that complicated though. It really isn't. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I thought it was gonna be worse than it really is. It's not that bad up there. Not super unclear or anything like that. It actually all makes sense. This part, of course, makes sense. I mean, this part I pretty much just saw and knew what to do because it actually makes perfect sense. Then we're down. Nope, nope, nope. No! Yes, we're good, we're good. What am I doing? Why did I not get the speed there? What was I doing? Oh, man. I think though, like, that might be it. I really hope that's it. I really hope that's it. Because if it's any indication, I mean, if we get that checkpoint, that's already a big win. Let's just hope that's the case. I'll take a checkpoint all day. I mean, who doesn't take a checkpoint, man? Those are the best. That's the best. Okay. No, yes. Dude, I first thought I had missed that. Okay. Now we're gonna button down here. We gotta think. 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 Dude, that was really there. That was like perfect. I cannot believe I died there again. Alrighty. Keep on going. I had to pause it there. We had Amazon come, so I had to pause there for a second. Yeah, this type of level here you do not want to step away from for long because you're going to want to remember all the tricks. There's a lot of tricks to it. Okay. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, that worked. I thought I was. Oh boy. All right. Let's get focused. Let's get focused. Let's focus back up here. Focus up, tighten up, get ready here. Here we go. Not waste any time. I like this idea though. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the worm one that we had with the Wiggler that was like a dragon. It kind of reminds me a little bit of that. I mean, not quite, but it's got some similar ideas. Of course, that one had a lot of like flashy effects and janky stuff where you're skipping around. That was a little different. This one's actually pretty normal. I mean, there's not anything that's making me say, hey, wait, how'd they do that? Well, how does that work? Like, I understand everything, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I like the idea. It's so basic. It's like, okay, well, we're gonna have this roller coaster that's made out of ghosts, and you're gonna be standing on top of them, and it's a cool idea. I like it. It's really cool. All right, here we go. We're back to crunch time. Okay, I don't know how I keep getting that, by the way. I always expect I'm gonna miss it. Okay, here we go. Wait, hold on. What does it want me to do? Am I supposed to jump? I think I'm supposed to jump on the ghost coming down, but now I'm not so sure. I'm not jumping down like a blind jump to the ones down below, am I? I'm not 100% sure now. At first it looked like it made more sense to me, but now I'm not 100% sure on what to do there. I don't think it's like a blind jump. I mean, I know it has those coin indicators, but I think those coin indicators are for staying on top of the top one, I think. Because the top one would be falling at that point. But now I'm not 100% sure. I'm not certain. I'm less certain of it now than I was. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What is the game plan here? Okay, again, I don't know how I keep hitting that. I'm so afraid I'm gonna miss it. Like right here. Like, what is this? I think so. No. I think what you do is I'm gonna be landing on the top one when it's making that transition. Like right at the end of the saw before it falls off, and then I think I jump on the bottom one and land where those coins are on the right. But you know what's weird is it shows coins... I don't know. It shows coins there too, like as if I'd be landing there. Maybe I do just jump off right away. Like a leap of faith and land on the bottom row. Maybe that's what I'm doing. Now I kind of think so. I mean, it's got coins there for a reason. They wouldn't have those coins there if that wasn't the option. Gotta be the game plan, right? I don't know what else it'd be there for. I'm gonna try that. We'll see if that'll work. It looks right to me. It looks like I'm gonna be landing on that bottom one. And then when I land on the bottom one, I'm gonna quickly have to jump and make it to the top one again, it looks like. Okay. So like right now, jump down. Maybe? Man, that's a messy jump. But I think if I pull to the left a little bit, I'd land. But I don't... It's still so weird because you don't see it, you know? Like, it's kind of a weird setup, but it looks like that's what the actual option is. I'm not 100% sure. It's interesting. Very interesting. I think that's right, though. I think. It's a big think here. It's like, I think so. I think so. I don't know what else it would be. What am I doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. I just completely zoned out. So, I leap down and I land on the bottom one, pull to the left a little bit, and then I'll have to jump right away. And that is going to be really messy, and it is going to be highly, highly risky, but I don't think there's another way to do it. I think that is actually the solution. Which is fine. If that's true and it works out, I'm sure it'll line up all great. Which I hope is going to be the case. Yeah, I can't think of what else there would be to do there. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's gotta be it. I can't think of what else it is. Because they do have the 3 coins, like as if that's where I'd be landing. So it's gotta be, right? I mean, it's gotta be. Everything else has been that way. It's gotta be. Like maybe right... I'm telling you, it's not lined up that great, though. It's really not. And I'm also kind of falling a little bit too far to the right. I need to be like... I need to keep my momentum. I think I need to just drop straight down there. Because I'm kind of like jumping like a normal jump. I think. This level. This is a level. I still don't feel like it's harder than the other one. I know I'm not exactly flying through it here, but... I don't feel like it's as hard as the Chaser one was. I really don't. I don't even feel like it's that much harder than the one that I just did, the 3D World one. That I just did a little bit ago here. If you're watching this video, the level I did before this, I honestly didn't think that was even that much worse than this one. I don't know. But I mean, we're not done here yet, of course. I mean, there's still a lot left. Okay. Okay. That actually really worked. That was it. That's what I need to do. I do need to stay on top of the top one. I just need to jump over. Okay. Progress. So we're actually going to be on a train of like all 6 of them. Okay, that's cool. That absolutely makes sense too. That makes a lot of sense. That's really cool. Okay, so now we know what to do. Now let's see if we can figure out, get to the next part, see what's next on the menu. Let's see what we got next on the menu that we have to figure out, because I think we got this pretty much done. I think we pretty much know what to do here until that part where they combine. Now, the part where they combine, let's hope that that is close to the checkpoint or the section. I don't feel like it is, but it could be. It feels like I've been on this section for a while, so maybe? It's a good chunk of time. Alright, I'm focused right now. I'm really focused. Boom. Alright. Over. I love this part, by the way. I think this section's wonderful. Just so cool. And it all lines up so well. Like, look at how well that lines up. That's crazy. Alright, here we go. Okay. I don't know. I did not need to do that. I did not need to do that. All I gotta do is stay on the back ghost and then jump over, and that's all I gotta do. I don't need to be that fancy or hesitant or anything like that. I think this is way easier than I'm making it. Like, this is not hard. Not hard. All these levels though, like these ones that take a while, like, it's amazing how much effort these take. Oh my gosh. Like, I was sitting there thinking about, I'm like, I remember games for the NES would take like maybe 30 minutes. A lot of the games, like early games, would take like 30, 40 minutes to beat the whole game. Like, one of these courses is like a game, you know? Like, it truly is, it is its own game. What you're learning and what you think you know or don't know, a lot of it isn't that relevant, because you're learning the level as you play it. Which is really, one of the things I kind of like about Mario Maker. You know, it can also be the more frustrating part about it. You know, you can't just pick it up and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna destroy this level. Because even when you watch really good players, guess what? You're gonna die because you have to learn. And sometimes, you know, that's tough for people, you know? People don't want that much work. Alright, here we go. Stay on the back ghost. Back ghost, we got back ghost. Oh, what? Oh, that was my bad. I was a little bit to the left there. But that's exactly what I need to do. And then I just need to do like one big jump, catch a bunch of air there, and then land on the front ghost again. And then we're going to drop off and be ready. We're going to have to be ready, though. Because if I remember right, we're going to have to be ready right down there. Because that's a little bit of fun down there, too. Once you land and they combine, there's still a lot going on there. There's still a lot going on. It's so amazing that these just keep switching and they're always like lined up the way they are. It's just so fascinating. Okay. Alright, here we go again. Here we go again. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. There we go. All of them, and oh my gosh, are you for real? Checkpoints. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. And we're here we go again. Here we go again. But you know, second checkpoint, 31 minutes. That's better than the chaser one. Now, here's what I don't know about this one. If this is just gonna be like kind of the free part of the level, or what's gonna be happening here. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so we're gonna go up, hit the on-off switch, big jump down, land on the front. Because with the other ones, it seems like the ending's been pretty much free. So this will be interesting to see if this is gonna be free or not. We are here roller coasting again. Another on-off, lots of on-offs, lots of jumping over things, jump back to the front. We're gonna be doing this, jumping up on the mole, hit the on-off, okay. So we're gonna hit the on-off on the mole, and we're just gonna keep going. Very, very self-explanatory. I mean, there's nothing about it that's making me say, hey, what do I do? Run an example of, hey, what do I do? I was just recording Shovel Knight, the Plague Knight. It's like the next thing, and I couldn't even figure out how to do a jump. I'm like, what am I doing? You know what I like about this level? I'm not asking myself that. I'm just playing the level. I'm just playing it. I like that. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Come on. What is that guy at? What? Hello? Woo, man, that was so close. I was a little bit worried there. What are those guys? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was not ready for that. How am I still alive? How am I still alive? Okay. That was a lot of progress there. That a lot of it was luck. And, you know, I did that thing where I was overwhelmed by my sudden success that it did not work out well for me. I ended up panicking, which is funny because things were going well, but it made me panic because so much was happening that I was not visually prepared for, which actually made it worse, which is funny to think. Like, doing good makes it harder. I don't know how that works that way, but must be a Mario trick. I was not ready at all there. But I understand this. Boom, dead fish. Then we're going back around on the fun little roller coaster here. Okay. Alright, I'm ready. Wait, what? Okay, okay, that's cool. Got it. No, 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 we got turned around there. Okay, okay. So we're gonna be killing a little bit of time there on the left, go on the dry bones and the blue platforms, and just kill a little time. That's fine, that's fine. I feel like I'm making faster progress through this section. And the reason I say that is that I don't, like, I feel like I'm making it, like, way more time each time I die. Oh, whoa, what am I thinking? I was right at the front. We don't want to be at the front. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a real good level. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And we're walking back, make the jump, hit the on-off, make the jump, kill a little time, make the jump, kill a little time, make the jump. I love it, 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 I love it. I was overthinking there a little bit, but yeah, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Like, these 5-year Mario Maker things, like, if I put all these videos together, like, I don't know, I could do, like, a 24-hour stream of just these, I think. Because I think at the end, like, we're talking, I think these are 8 weeks, somebody told me, or 6 weeks, one of the two. You know, we're talking, some of these are taking, I mean, I'd guess, like, 4 hours on some of these videos, especially if they're all starting to take me, like, 30 minutes or more, which seems to be what's happening lately. That's a long series of events. A long series of events. Here we go. We're back to this part again. We're almost to where we're gonna be making new progress. Okay, we gotta buckle down here. Gotta buckle down. Was not thinking. Once again, I was overthinking or underthinking, depending how you look at things. Could be a little bit of both. Maybe it's both, right? Is it possible to underthink and overthink at the same exact time? I know it sounds contradictory, but it's possible, right? Like, I'm overthinking one thing while underthinking something else, and then I just, you know, don't work out. If you are watching this on a super show, I'm not sure what's going to be around this one on the video, or during the live stream, I'm not sure. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the super show, though, if you're watching this on YouTube. Hopefully you are enjoying my YouTube content. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You know, I do stream Mario Maker most days. By most days, I mean 3 of the days, but, you know, kind of like most. Okay, here we go. Back, boom, down and around we go. Okay, this is where we need to be. This is where we need to be. All right, we're up here. We're up here. All right. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I was sitting there like, what am I doing? I started realizing the situation. I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know why I'm kind of like regressing here. We gotta like keep moving forward here. Like, actually, the last bit of time I've been playing the level, I've been kind of just redoing stuff I already beat. Like, we don't want to be doing that. We want to be making it farther and dying at those parts. We want to be dying where we've already died. That's just silly. That's like, this is silly. Like, dying here, this is silly. I don't need to be dying here. We don't want to be dying here. We don't need to be dying at stuff we know we can do. That's just silly. There's so much correlation between playing Mario and, playing musical instruments. If any of you guys ever play musical instruments, whether it's piano or anything, you know, like a lot of it's like this, where you're not thinking about what you're doing. If you think, it doesn't work out that well. It doesn't. Like, it's like you need that hand-eye coordination, and the less stuff in between those two things, the better. The less stuff, the better. Less thinking, the better. The thinking is for the learning, but once you learn, you don't want to be thinking. You want that brain to be on. You just want your hands and your eyes to be doing the work. That's what I feel like right now. I'm starting to get to the point that I'm not doing that. Alright, here we go. Back and around. Back to our buddy the mole. For a minute. Okay, here we go. Let's not get too wound up here. Okay, yep. Okay, get to the front. Okay, that's good. Now we kill time. No. Okay, that was a hesitation there. That was a little too much hesitation. I hesitated. Dude, why am I, like, I'm back to this, like, why am I on this stuff, though, you know? Like, I did this. There's nothing worse than, like, redoing something in like dying at it. Like I need to get back to where I was. Like I felt like I was making progress. So this is different than the Chaser one because it actually has an ending that is challenging. Whereas the Chaser had an ending that was free. So I guess this one is actually the hardest to me now. Okay, back to the front. I always skip back off the front one. I feel like the front one's a little dangerous. Okay, and now we are using the dry bones, and there we go. Okay. Dry bones! Up! Okay, we're going way too slow. So I had to use the dry bones, get up on the right thing, and get back on top. Okay. Really close here. Oh man, my heart was racing there. Because I was like, I'm doing it. Kinda. Man. This level, other than the one with the spinies chasing you, this one really gets your heart rate up. I know it's not fast like that one, but man. Like, when things are working out, and you see them working out, and you've been trying for a while, it is exciting. It's pretty exciting. Alright, we are back here once again. We're gonna try to do this part right. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. I need to, so when I land there, I need to keep my feet moving. The problem is I land and I stop moving. Alright, this one has officially hit about the same length as Chaser on the time played. Like I said, this is not free. This ending is not a free ending. This is an actual section, just like the second part was. The funny thing with this level is that the first section was easy. Like, really easy. Whereas, the other ones, the first section was still a little hard, but... this one, the first section was easy. The rest of it's actually pretty challenging. Bing, bing, bing. Alright, here we go again. Okay, I don't know what I am doing. What am I doing? Why am I doing that? Why did I do that? Oh my gosh. That was just, I don't know what that was. That was messy. Like, I know what I'm doing. Why am I doing that? You know what that's like? That's like, you know how to drive a car, but instead of hitting the gas, you hit the brake and you don't know why you're doing it. Like, I know what I'm doing, but I'm not doing it, you know? I know what I need to do. I know how to do it, but I'm not doing it. Okay. Maybe it's just an excuse to hear more of this great lullaby music. Lullaby ghost house music. Okay, beautiful. We're going back down, we'll go back around the loop, we're going back up. Oh my goodness. No, man! It's so painful, like, when I die to such stupid stuff. And like, if I'm gonna die to stupid stuff, I'd rather just do it right away, you know, not, like, get kind of close to where I was, then die there. Like, come on, who wants to die there? Like, I'll die here, who cares about here? But, like, when I'm close to the end where I want to be, like, no, you don't want to die there. Nobody wants to die there. Okay, up, over, up, bull. I was gonna say, if I died there, that would have been a new spot to die. That would have been a really new spot to die. That would have been a whole new adventure, I think. My gosh. Okay, here we go. And we good, and we good. Alright, here we go, back to this part. No, why? Why does it wraps around so fast? I was not ready. Even when I know what to expect, I was not ready for that. Dude, this level, man. This level. Yeah, this level is just straight up difficult. I like it. I'm not salty. I'm really not. I can't believe I'm not salty by now. I feel like I was more salty about a lot of the other courses, but this one, I don't know, it's it's fair, you know, it's fair. It's fair. Alright, we're going down, back up. Here we go again, our other opportunity. Dude, I don't even need to be doing anything here. I shouldn't be doing... What am I doing? Why am I doing that? Why am I having such a hard time? That section is not that hard. We are approaching, if you can believe it, we are approaching the 45-minute mark. Still have yet to get the... Well, there is not another checkpoint. Next thing we're going to see, if we see anything, is the end of the level. So, I'm happy with that. You know, that's the goal we want. That's what the whole game is about. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, let's try that again. I'm so sick of Toadette too, man. I'm gonna blame Toadette if I lose. There we go. I can't blame the style, so I'll blame the character. Whew! Good. Something to blame. I was a little worried about that. It's important to have something to blame, you know, if you're gonna lose. Nothing worse than losing and have nothing to blame. We are now at 74 deaths. Still a lot less than the Chaser one. But the time, I feel like the time I'm playing this, and this is what I kind of figured, the time of the levels is what makes it difficult. Like, it's a lot of time to get through this thing. Bonk. Up. What a beautiful level, man. Okay. And away we go. I just want to get back to where we were. Wow, I died to the fish! I died to the fish. Alright, should we just quit? Should we just quit? Should we just quit? Like, dying to that of all things, like, is that, like, quittable offense? I think so, right? Alright, we are going back and around this. Hit the on-off switch. Alright, here we go. Back up, back around. Back up, back around. Pull, on, off. Let's not die to the fish this time. That would be wonderful. We really don't need to die to the fish. That's just... There's enough things to die to, we don't need to come up with something new to die, you know? Alright, top ghost of the boss ghost here. We don't need the other one. Wait, so what does it want me to do? What is it... It's like, I think what I need to do... I'm so confused about that part now. Hold on. Like, I've done it a few times, but maybe the way I was doing it wasn't actually the way that was intended. Like, why am I having to relearn this stuff? Like, I don't get that. Was I doing it wrong before? Like, I was on the front ghost, and it kind of felt like the order was not what I thought it was. That would be kind of weird too, so I'm not sure about that. Alright, back down. Go back down and around. Top ghost. Okay, yep, yeah, let's not do that, let's not do that. That's not working. Dude, I gotta stop dying. Like, I've been to that spot like 15 minutes ago. Like, there's no reason that I'm not doing that consistently. There's just no reason. There's no reason why I'm not locked down like a consistency yet on this one. It's really not that bad. It's really not. Like, I think that the difficulty in it's just, the length, I think. You know, it's not, like, it's just, like, such a long time to not make a mistake. Which, you know, with Mario, every second you're playing, you know, the second you make that mistake, you're in trouble, you know? Yeah, that's what I was like, I think that's what I needed to do before. The way I did it there, I think that's what I need to do. Okay. No, that was so close! That was, oh my gosh. Oh, there's nothing worse than that. There's nothing worse than that. I just hesitated for like a split second, just a split second, and that split second was all it took. That's all it took. Let's keep trucking here. Going back and down and around. When I record this one, I actually did this one on its own, by the way. So like, you know, you may see these, if you're watching this video, you're gonna see all these as one video. But this is like me recording this one on its own, because when I saw the difficulty rating, I'm like, okay, we're gonna make sure to give this one a lot of time. I don't want to play this one after playing a bunch of them, because I know this one's gonna be the hardest, based on the expert meter thing. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. That's how we do it consistently. That's how we do it consistently. Consistently. Is that it? We done? Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. What's in the door? 5-year Mario Maker. Yeah, we do not have the key. We're not gonna see no cake today, guys. But you know what? I'll take that. We're talking 50 minutes. We just crossed the 50-minute point. We actually finished it around the clear rate. I think 75 deaths would be about a 1.5% clear rate, so we're around that. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this right now. Like, I feel like I just accomplished something here. Here we go. One big jump here. Oh man, 50 minutes. But you know what? We'll take it. What is up, everybody? We are back with more 5-year Mario Maker levels. Now you may be wondering, why is this guy introducing this each time? Well, I got an answer for you. These are recorded different days, sometimes even days apart, you know, multiple days apart. Especially after that last one that I just played. If you guys are watching this, you might be like, oh, this wasn't that long ago. Well, Roller Coaster I played a couple days ago, maybe 2 or 3 days ago, which is the one right before this. The 4 difficulty one. After that, I had to take a breath and take a big deep breath before we dive back into this. So we are on to the next one here. It is Don't Hassle the Hoff. Those of you that might be young may not know who David Hasselhoff is, but a bit of a icon from the 80s and I guess 90s too, I want to say. He's kind of a meme now, isn't he? He's kind of a meme. But Don't Hassle the Hoff. This one, we got a description for it. It says, enjoy the theme song to the classic TV series Knight Rider. That's before my time, even. For our younger audience, Knight Rider is the prequel to Boy Meets World, detailing the time Mr. Feeney spent as a talking car who fights crime. For our even younger audience, Boy Meet World is the prequel to the Dragon Feeney Stream, detailing the time she spent as an inspirational high school teacher. Well, there you go. There's your description. That is a mouthful of words. It also has a different description on the course itself. It says, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who does not exist. Okay, so DT Spies is the creator of this. With that lovely Rosalina wig. We got DT Spies, a young loner on a crusade to champion the cause of the innocent, the helpless, the powerless, in a world of criminals who operate above the law. Okay. Alright, let's get into this one. Let's get into this. This one also, by the way, has a 2.5 difficulty, which I would say will be quite nice. It'll be quite nice after the previous level. I'm hoping that all of the rest of this week will be a breeze. I'm hoping. Alright, here we go. Start timer. Don't hassle the Hoff. I don't know why I said that way. He's not German. Wait, he is German. But I was saying it like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, sweet. Okay, what's going on here? Are we missing something? Hold on. Oh, okay. I can make that jump. That threw me off for a minute because I was like, it looked like I couldn't make the jump there, but we definitely can. This level's also like 40 seconds long, so that's another thumbs up for me. I don't know if I could take another grueling level like we've done before. What? I really missed the door? I was actually holding up too. I actually missed the door. My bad on that. Now this song I do recognize. So I said that this was before my time, which it is. But what am I doing wrong, man? Dude, I was holding up. Hold on, let me try one more time. Maybe I'm not thinking here. That much seems apparent. Oh my gosh, man. So yeah, the rest of the courses that we have are all around 2.5 star difficulty. To give you an idea, the first course of this week was 2.5 star. Again, I'm hoping that all makes sense. There we go. Sweet. Okay. We make a little progress here. We got one of these situations where it switches the stage a little bit. But man, you know if it's giving you a checkpoint like that, this is gonna be pretty easy. What am I doing there? What am I doing there? I should already be done with this, honestly. I'm not seeing really anything that's standing out as being too difficult here. The usual. I feel like I did better the first time I got to this section. If you are watching this on a Super Show, hopefully you are enjoying the Super Show thus far. If you're watching it on YouTube, you know, keep an eye out on the future videos here. This would be the 5-week Mario Maker, or 5-year Mario Maker, 5-year Mario Maker video here. We are going to be always doing those until that is over with. Until it is out of style, I guess you could say. Oh, you just walk off that. Okay. And there you go. There you go. Another checkpoint, okay. Woo! Okay. Alright, it's getting a little bit harder here, but I'm assuming we're already 2/3 through, which is pretty good for 5 minutes. I'm not seeing anything that stands out as super difficult yet. No stuff we've done before like this. We've done this before. We've done stuff like this before. Okay, then we need to hit the on-off switch, land, probably jump back on that snake block, and we are making good time here. Really good time. Be ready here. Whoops! So in real time, I'm recording this after a stream yesterday. It is actually what is it right now? Wednesday? So usually I don't stream on Wednesdays, and that is why I am doing this recording now. A lot of the work I do is between streams, and there is a lot of work to be done. As we learned doing these, I just can't do them on stream. I just can't. Not a lot of them. Some of them, yes, but most of them, it kind of depends. And that should be it. That should be it. Dang, I'm good, guys! What? California Night? Is that what it said? SYMM, there we go. Did I just hear something, or am I losing my mind here? Alright, there you go! That is Don't Hassle the Hoff. That may be the shortest... I think that's the shortest 5-year Mario Maker that I've done so far. 4.5 minutes? I think so. On to the next one. Stop timer. Alright, we are back with Donut Dreamland. Now, Donut Dreamland is another 5-year Mario Maker course. The difficulty on this one is 2.5 stars. It is just like the one we just did, the Don't Hassle the Hoff one. The description we got is Mario goes to steal some donuts from Duncan Bowser's. Trademark. However, Bowser won't let Mario leave so easily. That is our description here. The creator, we got Cesium Adam, something like that. His description is Cesium Adam is a 13-year-old kid who loves Super Mario Maker 2 and other Super Mario games such as Mario Odyssey. Despite his somewhat scientific nickname, he has nearly no knowledge about science. He loves creating all types of levels, be it platformers or anything else, and yep, he likes donuts. Well, congratulations, Cesium, 13 years old here in 5-year Mario Maker. That's pretty impressive, man. Pretty impressive. Let's do it. In this one, we're looking at around about a 3% clear rate. A little bit longer level than the last one. We're looking at nearly about a 2-minute world record. We'll see what this one's all about. I do see that it's SMB3, which, you know, always makes me a happy camper. Okay. Okay. I don't think red coins are required. I'm assuming that's just for the cake. Okay. Did I mess up? No, I think we're good. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, so we gotta go down the donut and jump up. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That was pretty nice. And a checkpoint. We'll just call that the Mercy checkpoint right there. It's an interesting idea. His idea is to, like, despawn the donuts, and then use the donuts for the ground. I think that's a pretty interesting idea. I don't think I've seen that before. I don't want to say I've seen that before. Okay. Yeah, the red coins are definitely optional. We're gonna just treat them as such. We're not gonna try to get those red coins. Oh my gosh, I forgot to start the timer. Start timer. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just gonna actually restart it. I'm just gonna restart it, because you guys didn't see the beginning of this. I mean, if you were watching, you're probably watching on a really small screen. We're just gonna redo that beginning. You didn't really miss much, but, you know, we don't want that. We want you guys to see everything around here. So again, the gimmick of this level is the thwomps make the donuts drop, and then you're basically just following the path of the donuts afterwards. It makes a lot of sense why I did not die the first time there. But it makes a lot of sense. It's kind of a cool gimmick. Pretty cool gimmick. And I was saying, I don't think I've seen something like this before. I'm not certain, but I don't think I have. No, I don't think I have. It's a really cool idea. Props, you know, props. Props. Alright, now we're back to where I was before I reset. This is all the farther I got, so if you're watching along with your magnifying glass, that's all the farther I got. I didn't get that far. I really didn't. Okay. Wait, can I wait there for the second one, or would I be falling too far behind? We do got ourselves an auto-scroll here. Feels like a lot of these levels have been auto-scrolls. I'm not going to use the word unfortunately, but, you know, a lot of those. It's honestly a lot of those. Okay. Then we're just going to be going... Okay. I think we're going to be able to... I think this will not be that bad. It's not that hard by the looks of it. It's a style of Mario that I generally do well at. Or better at, I should say. I should not say well. Well, we're about approaching the 2-minute mark. We got checkpoint down. I'm not too worried. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about, you know, these 5-year levels and the difficulty that they've been presenting, and they're all definitely harder. I'd say on average they're all a lot harder than, I mean, a lot of the levels I get as a streamer. I'd say a lot of these are just longer and more difficult. They're not necessarily harder than the ones I get on stream, but the difficulty combined with here we go. The difficulty combined with the length of the levels is kind of what makes them a little harder. Does that make sense? Oh my gosh! Dude, I did not know what that was gonna be. I did not know what that was gonna be. I thought that was gonna shoot a bullet at first. I wasn't ready. Like, at first I was getting ready to dodge a bullet. Okay, we're putting a lot together here. This is pretty good. Pretty good. I hate that. Whoa! Oh, we were going so well there. That was so clean besides me dying there. That was like exactly what I need to be doing. So the creator of this obviously is spoofing Dunkin' Donuts. Any of you guys like Dunkin' Donuts out there? I actually eat there once in a while. It's kind of like the budget Starbucks option, you know? Well, I'm dead. Are we dead? Yeah, we dead. I don't go to Dunkin' Donuts as much as I used to, but they have like a... Basically, they have like a happy hour where between like... Well, where I live, I don't know if this is national or international, but basically where I live, you know, between like 2 and 6, you can get like the lattes and stuff really cheap and that kind of stuff. So, you know, I go there once in a while. I also like it because it's usually not as busy as Starbucks. Dude, that's a bumpy ride right there. Okay. I don't know, I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, we're still alive. I don't know how. Okay, let me think here. What's going on? Looks like we're going up and going up the vines. Okay. Took me a second. I'm like, I did not want to mess that up because I knew we were right before the end. Okay, we got that. Must be an on-off switch. There we go. Alright, checkpoint number 2. I'm happy with that. And a boss fight. So this is the boss fight over Dunkin' Donuts. Now I'm just guessing that the point of this is to land and take the donuts, right? Let's just assume that's the case. Let's take a donut. Yup. Absolutely. Dude, this is kind of like the worm one where you had to, like, knock the donuts down. How crazy. We need to actually... Oh, okay, so here we need to get the blocks, which will probably clear the ice, so we can get on top of the other donut. Man, we're already the boss, though. This went really fast. And I'm not complaining. This is looking pretty elementary, too. I don't think it looks too bad. Maybe a couple tries it's gonna take. Man, I hate piranha plants. You guys ever hear me complain about piranha plants? This boss setup reminds me so much of the dragon one. Yup, ding dong. Ding dong. Yup, that's what I was looking for. Now we're gonna get the other donut. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, on to the next one. And oh, no, look at that. Nice, nice. There's our donut up there. Whoa, we got a little backup firing here going on. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I looking at? It looks like I need to survive till the on-off switch switches. Okay, yep. Oh! We're so close. So close. Alright, let's do that again. Yeah, this one looks like it's gonna be pretty elementary. I think that... And I don't think this one looks too bad. This is like the hardest parts right here, honestly. Like, I have a hard time getting up there in time. It's like the lining up of that is like the hardest part of the whole thing. Like, being able to get that while it's dropping and landing, it's like, honestly, it's the hardest part. But, you know, it's more than enough tools to get through here. Like, there's not really anything really difficult. You know, it's just elementary, that's all. I love that noise, man. There we go, another donut down. Stealing those donuts. Dunkin' Bowser's. Oh! Come on, man. That's a good mini boss. But I'm telling you, we had one. We had a level already that had a boss fight like this. Like, kind of the same idea. I wish I could remember the name of the levels. I really, honestly, what I should do is just, like, have a list of them all. Because I'm always referencing the other levels, and I don't honestly remember their names. Besides, like, the two that were really, really difficult. That I will probably remember for the rest of my life. The Chaser one and the Ghost Roller Coaster one. Those two are just, like, insane to me. Alright, well, we know it's survival. Just gotta make it work. We got a mushroom. We got that added life insurance going for us here. Okay. Not ideal, not ideal. Really not ideal. Maybe that's not the best place to stand. I don't know. I don't like this. In trouble. Now I got a clown car. And a star. And a mushroom. And that should do it. Yes! I think we're good, guys. I think we're done. Mm-hmm. 5 year indeed. 5 year indeed. Not waiting for her. I think I'm going through the pipe. I don't know if that's supposed to be symbolic of Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know. Alright, get me out of here. We get it. We get it. Am I not done yet? Get me out of here. I'm good. I'm good. Let's wrap it up. What is going on, man? Okay, I'll bite. What is going on right now? Like, let's wrap it up already, man. There you go. Alright, cool. I had fun with that one. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. On to the next one. Stop timer. Alright, next up we are looking at Spring Sanctuary. Spring Sanctuary. This one comes from Jason or something like that. JACJSON. Our description this time is scale the sizable subterranean of the sacred sanctum or submit to the superlative sacrifice. Somebody definitely likes tongue twisters. The creator loves sideways springs and is determined to make everyone else love them too. Man, I already like them. You're good. I like those already. Alright, let's see what this one is all about. It is about a minute world record, so that's nice. With that clear rate, that doesn't scare me as much. Like, usually I'd be like, man, 1% clear rate, that's pretty scary. But, you know, it's a minute long! It's a minute long, which means it's a short level. I like that. Alright, let's do it. Start timer. Start timer. There we go. Second time's the charm. Yeah, so the longest, so this one is not rated as high as difficulty as the Ghost one. And the Ghost one had a way longer record. I think the record for the Ghost one's like 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Oh, this guy likes the springs. I don't like the vines though. Oh, I see. He's got this gimmick. He's got a gimmick working here. This guy's got his gimmick. This guy's got some gimmick going on. But I get it. I get it. Interesting. Interesting. I think I need to be more to the right of the spring. I think. Let's see if we can figure that one out. Let's see if we can figure that one out. I think I was on the wrong side. That's the only thing I can think. Whoops! Yeah. 100%. I think that one spot, though, I was just on the wrong side of the vine. I think we're gonna be fine with this one. Well, I mean, we're gonna play it till we beat it, so it doesn't really matter. Can I go up this way? That'd be nice? No. And as usual, you know, you got another level here where they're kind of teaching you the gimmick before you get to the hard part, which I like. I can appreciate. Every single time this has been the case. I think it's a really good idea. If you're going to do a gimmick like this, give the player a chance to get used to it before they're thrown in. You know, it makes a lot of sense to me. Wait. I mean, he has indicators. I just need to follow his indicators. I need to follow his indicators. I really do. Like, he has indicators for everything. So we just gotta respect the indicators and we'll be good. Let's respect the indicator. Respect the indicator. So here he's saying left side, I believe. Yeah, now here he's saying right side. Yeah, okay. Now he's saying right side again. And now he's saying, probably left side, right? Oh, there's a spring up on that guy. Now he's saying right side, and then probably switch to the right now. Jump! Okay, alright, this is interesting. Really interesting so far. Woo, that was close. That was really close. Right side, spring, and up. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my. So something I'll say immediately that I'm not super a big fan of. Feels like it's a while between checkpoints. I feel like the other levels, I could be wrong, and I know I'm sure there is an exception to what I'm saying, but I feel like the other levels, after like the initial gimmick section, like after this section, I wouldn't have to redo. Does that make sense? Because this part's easy, you know? And, you know, you just kind of gotta redo it each time. But, like, right now it should be the checkpoint. But I guess the level's long enough that they probably need it for something else. But that's just my wish, you know, my hopeful wish, that's all. You know me, man, I wish there was a checkpoint every 2 seconds, so you know my opinion about that. You know, I'm a big fan of checkpoints, but who isn't, right? Because this part's not too bad either. This part up here I'm not 100% sure about. So like that guy... Okay. What is it? So it wants me to land... I must have to hold to the left and land on that spring on top of the thwomp. I think that's the problem here. Let's try that. We're gonna try that. But I think that's what the problem is that I'm not holding... I need to be holding to the right there. I believe. That's what it looks like to me. This level takes a little bit to piece through. A little bit of work. But I will say right now, I have not said it yet, but I'm happy it's SMB1. I've not said that yet, but I want to say that. I'm a big fan of that. Always have been, always will be. Wow, I did not do a jump there. That was bad. I don't know why I didn't jump. Oops, I hate vines. Did I ever mention I hate vines? Yeah, I think I mentioned that a few times on stream, right? Alright, we're gonna go up and over. Yeah, this whole week, like the third week of levels has honestly just been like a whole new experience of... The lengths of these levels have been insane. I don't know what else to say, but they have been just absolutely insane. Like how much time some of these have taken? Pretty impressive, actually. Wow, I'm having so many issues now. So many issues. It would be great. It would be great if there's the checkpoint like after this though. This whole section here is just like, do I really gotta do this each time? Like this part, I'll be so happy when I get that checkpoint so I don't have to look at this anymore. This part's not even hard. It's just like, oh, come on, man. Alright. I mean, sure, it takes 20 seconds, but those 20 seconds add up, you know? I get it. 20 seconds add up. Whoa, that was close. Okay, what am I doing differently where all of a sudden I'm not like... Oh, I was on the right side, wasn't I? I was on the right side. This is what happens, I kind of lose my focus when I get frustrated about having to redo the same stuff over and over. I gotta get out of that mindset. I mean, if I can handle some of these levels, I should be able to handle this one. Difficulty, though, is definitely hard. You know, it's considered a nearly 4-star, so we'll see what that's all about. Whether or not that's warranted, we're gonna find out over time. Okay, let's try that again. Oh my gosh, we almost messed up there. Love the music. Alright, let me think here. It's gotta be on the left side, right? Yes! There we go. Oh! Oh my goodness, man. And now right side, and there we go. Checkpoint, hopefully. Checkpoint, hopefully. Alright, there we go. Now I don't have to complain anymore. Now I'm done complaining, guys. Now we can enjoy the level. We're good. Okay. Yeah, that beginning was like... It wasn't really hard, but it's just like... I don't know, like... Redoing something easy over and over, it kind of gets a little grating, you know? But now we're back to reality here. We're back to a difficult part. So we're gonna land on that guy, go on top of the sideways springs. Man, I'm having a really hard time making that. Oh, that's unlucky. Can I reset, right? Is the reset door? Alright, let's just reset. I mean, not that... That might have taken more time than just dying, but whatever. Okay, okay, okay. Whoa, we gotta think wait, what? Where am I landing? Hold on, what now? Hold on, hold on here, hold on now. What now? What am I doing here? Does it expect me to land on that and somehow... Can I jump that far that I can land on that other spring? Is that what it wants me to do? Kinda looks like it, doesn't it? But I don't know how I'm doing that. Man, that's crazy! How's that work? How does that work? How does that one work? Like that? Is that what it wants me to do? Dang, that is a crazy long jump. That is a crazy long jump. Is this actually what I'm doing? Does that not seem wrong, or am I jumping too early? Ugh, this is the gross part. I don't know what I think of this. 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 I don't understand, like, so... It expects me to land on top of those sideways springs and also do the jump? Woo! That was but no other level has this type of jump. Is this for real? Am I doing it wrong? I swear I better not be doing this wrong. Like, my idea, the basic idea I have is that I'm landing... No way, right? Right? You can't jump that far. There's no way. Because if you wait... Wait, where are those coins? Man, I just don't know. There's like a coin indicator here. Okay, I was following the coins that time. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Follow the coins, follow the coins. Follow the coins, follow the coins. Follow the money. Okay. Okay. Good, good, good. Now it's having us go on the right side.
Hurry up, will you?
And oh god, hold on, hold on. He's gonna bounce up. Well, that was cute. I don't understand what that was all about. That's kind of like a troll or something there. Okay, okay, okay. But you know what? We're making a lot of progress. Like right there, I just made a ton of progress. So I'm not too worried. Not super worried. I know this is difficult. But like I said, this is a minute-long level. So like, if you do everything perfectly, it's a minute long. That's not that long of a level. I think we're gonna be fine here. All these sections are not terribly long. Definitely very, very intense sections. You know, it's very, very, very saturated with goodness, you know? There's a lot going on. Okay, let's see if we can figure this part out. So I bounce over. Woo, man, that was so lucky. Oh my goodness. And then hold to the right, jump up. Oh my gosh. And then we're gonna... let me think here, let me think here. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I feel like I'm gonna die here. No! What am I doing? Oh my gosh, I at least wanted to bounce, so at least I kind of knew what I had to do. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? I accidentally tapped to the right. I was not even thinking about that. Oh my gosh. So we can do this again, though. This is not that bad. This is not terrible. I feel like I may finish this before 30 minutes, which is pretty good. This is feeling like I'm gonna be at 30 minutes, I'll be out of here, so I'm good with that. That's my guess. That's Necro's early estimation. It really depends on if after the next checkpoint's gonna be more of this, or if it's gonna be like a boss. See, now a lot of the levels so far have ended up having a boss instead. What's down here? There's like a door here. You see that? That's a door. I wonder what that's all about. That's kind of weird. I wonder what that's all about. That's kind of weird. Alright, so I think bounce, bounce. Let's just do it. So, hold on, hold on. What's gonna happen here? What's gonna happen? I don't quite what's gonna happen? Is the thwomp gonna die and I'm gonna land where the thwomp is dying? What it looks like, but I'm not certain. I'm not certain. I'm not 100% here. I'm not 100%. I think I'm right, though. I think I'm landing where the thwomp dies. See where the P is? The POW? I think I'm landing there. That's what I believe. Let's try it. Okay, so I need to hold to the right. Let's hold to the right next time. That's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me. That's my expert opinion. That's my expert assessment of the situation, is that I'm gonna be landing where that POW, where the POW is and the thwomp is gonna be dead, and I think I'm gonna land right in that box. At least that's how it looks. That's how it looks. That's how it looks to me. Let me try this door. What's down here? Well, let's not try the door. My guess is that's just a red coin, right? Isn't there red coins? No, there's not red coins. Cake, maybe? I don't care about no cake. You guys, I can tell you what I think about your cake, but this is family friendly. I don't care about no cake. We just want to beat the level. We just want to beat the level. We're gonna beat the level. I don't care about no cake. If that's cake, I don't care. I'm guessing that's cake. I'm guessing that's cake. I'll beat the level, I don't worry about how many candles and cakes I'm gonna be eating, okay? Eating candles? Yes, I will. I will eat a candle. I'll eat it. I'll eat a candle if I want. But I think, okay, so let's just get realistic here. We're gonna go up, and when the thwomp dies to the POW, I think that's where we're gonna land, and then we should be good. Let's just get realistic here. Let's get realistic. Need a little bit of realism here. Guys, we need a little bit of realism. It's not all fun and games. I know this is Mario, but Mario is not a game, man. Mario's life. Alright, we're gonna hold to the right once we go here. Yes! And jump! Yes! Yes! Woo, man! We making progress. Okay, hold on. What's gonna happen here? I think the thwomp is gonna take the springs on his head. We're gonna be landing on the thwomp. That's what I think. Then we're gonna jump up to the right. Let's do it. Ready? And then the guy gets it on his head. Yes! I am so smart. I'm so smart. Alright, what do we got going on here? This looks like the same exact gimmick. Well, let's just see. I'm having a harder idea knowing what's going on up above me right now, though. And then we're going back to... Okay. That's not that hard. That's not that hard. We can do this. Man, this is a long climb up, by the way. But I'm feeling pretty good about it right now. I think we're gonna wrap this up sooner than we think. Honestly. I think we got this right now, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're doing good. We figuring this out. No problem. Whoop, that was close. Oh! We gotta use the ledge there to drop down. We don't really need to pull back there, we just gotta use the ledge. That's all. Absolutely beautiful, though. This section is absolutely beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, it just flows so well. Look at the flow of this level, guys. I mean, you gotta be honest, this is good. I gotta stop doing that. Like, I never wanna hit to the left there, I just gotta hold to the right and let go. I do not wanna hit to the left. I gotta, like, unprogram my mind. That's what I gotta do right now. I gotta unprogram my mind. Not to hold to the left there. Or not even touch the left. Just forget the left side of the keyboard. Yes, keyboard. I mean controller. I mean stuff. Oh, I did. Oh, I can just duck. I just duck. Alright, we got this. I can consistently get there now, and I will be able to consistently do it now, too. I can promise you that. I promise you that. Okay. Duck! Alright, now we're back to this fun part. Alright, let's think here, okay. Okay, now we're back up to this fun part. So this part here, hold on. So we're gonna go back. Gosh, I forgot what I have to do. It's like you go back across again. So like this, and then we go back to the right. Go back on the lower thwomp, I believe, and then we use those springs to go back up. That's what I believe. It's kind of confusing because you can't see ahead there. So I'm like trying to remember what exactly it is I needed to even do. It's not like really that difficult though. It's just like I have to remember what I need to do ahead of time. Like, I mean, honestly, like, all this is pretty elementary. I mean, you just gotta know what you're doing. Okay, here we go. We gotta go back and land on Baby Thwomp down below. I don't even think I want to do that. I think what I want to do is bounce on that top, maybe? No, that doesn't sound right. Let me think. What am I doing here? Am I using the springs at the top left to try to... The top right? You know how there's those springs at the top right? Am I using those to, like, bounce back around? Not 100% sure. I know I want to get back on top of the thwomp that's down at the bottom. That seems really obvious to me. Other than that, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what we got going on here. Okay. I wasn't thinking. My bad. I wasn't thinking. I mean, we're getting up to 18 minutes now. The thought processes are starting to congeal here, you know? Sometimes, you know, you can only concentrate so long, then your concentration... It's weird, like, you kind of slip back into, like, bad habits sometimes. It's a weird thing about concentration. It's actually possible to concentrate too long. Kind of reminds me of, like, if you're driving and you get something called, like, road weariness, where you're, like, you're looking at the lines after a while, and you don't want to be looking at the lines when you're driving, but it's like, it happens sometimes. You know, it happens sometimes. I feel like that's kind of how it gets with Mario Maker 2. Like, sometimes you play it so long, you start to look at the lines instead of the level. Does that make sense? I think it makes a lot of sense to me. That's all that matters, you know? That's all that matters. It makes sense to me, man. It makes sense to me. Alright, here we go. Yes. Yes. Okay. Why would I even hit to the left? Why would I do that? Like, the second I pressed the left on the D-pad, I was like, why did I do that? Why? Why? I already know how to beat that part. There's no reason to do it any other way. It's like already there in front of me. It's already there in front of me. I already know what to do. Don't say it. Don't say it, Wario. I love those sound effects, man, but those are more relevant when we're on the stream. When we're not streaming the time we play on a level on this, we got all the time in the world. I mean, I'd rather not use all the time in the world, but it's always possible. It's kind of funny that some of these parts are really easy, and then some of them are not so much easy. Okay, let's try this. I'm like pausing it because I'm trying to think of what we're doing here. I don't understand exactly what I'm doing. And unfortunately it takes a while to get back up there to try it each time. I don't think it's necessarily that difficult. I just am not understanding exactly what the game wants from me right there. Obviously, you know, we just gotta figure it out. But we just gotta figure it out, that's all. That's all. Gotta figure it out. Got to figure it out. Okay, let's just think, let's just think. Yes, yes, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. That's what you do. You jump, then you bounce on those springs, come back to the right, come back to the left. Okay, okay, okay. I think we got it. I think we got it this time. I think I got it. The only thing I don't understand is there's like coins up above, but the coins up above, I don't quite understand what they are. Unless I'm wrong, but I don't know, there's like coins up above, and so far the creator has put the coins where you needed them, so I'm a little confused. But I don't know, I don't know. Let me try that again. Whoops, 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 whoops. I needed to hit the springs. My bad, my bad. I was like looking ahead there. I have a feeling that this may be like one of the last things, because it definitely looks like the most complicated part of the level so far. Everything else, you know, we've gotten kind of figured out. This is the first time where I'm like, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel pretty good about it. I think I'm right. I think I'm right. Like, I think I'm right. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, this part's definitely the most challenging. This one section, this one little... The one part with the two thwomps. That's easily the most challenging so far. And it's just the trick. It's the trick of knowing what the order is and where I'm jumping. That's the only thing that's kind of throwing me off right now. But, you know, we're getting to the point now that we're able to get there very, very consistently. Look at how fast I'm moving, guys. Like, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. That's it! That's it! That's it! That's gotta be it, right? I just gotta bounce off those springs and then come back down? I think that's right. But, like, here's what's confusing. I wish I could pause it or take a screenshot. What are the coins up above my head there, though? Like, that's what's throwing me off. Like, there's, like, coins up above my head. Like, it makes me feel like I want to be higher, but that doesn't make sense. I'm not sure how to do that. I don't quite get that part. Oh my goodness, man. Okay, up. I don't get it. I don't get what his setup is here. Okay, here, this is, can you see those coins? So, like, right behind the boo button and the like button, there's, like, these coins, right? And they, like, show you kind of going up and over. But I'm sitting here saying, how do I do that? How do I get that high and, like, jump up that high? I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing the solution. Everything else has made perfect sense to me. I'm like, oh, well, I know what to do here. I know what to do here. This does not make any sense to me at all. I don't quite get it. I don't quite get it. Okay, let's try it again. I don't quite get it. It's the first time this level that I just don't honestly understand what the creator wants. Everything else is like, okay, I get it. That makes sense. Your coins make sense. What you want me to do makes sense. Even that super hard jump at the beginning, I mean, I get it now. But this one right here, I don't quite understand. I don't quite understand everything else about his setups make a lot of sense, but not that one, not that one, not that one. Look at how fast I go, guys! Look at this! Man, I'm so good. Now we just gotta translate it to this part. Oh, yes, that's what I meant to do. What? What is that spot for? 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 Why is that there? What? That completely threw me off. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing there. Okay, okay. We can do that now. We can do that now. It still doesn't answer my question why those coins are up there, by the way. We don't even, like, the way I did it is not the way I thought that it's kind of indicated, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't quite honestly understand it. I'm a little lost. I mean, it worked, but I don't feel like... Is that actually what I'm supposed to be doing? I mean, it works, so I guess, right? I mean, isn't that the point of the game? I mean, if something works, that's the solution, right? At least that's what I like to say. Yeah, it was like one of those boxes, kind of like they have right there, but without the thwomp. I was not ready for it. I was just so happy to be up there. Okay, we're ready this time. Man, this guy really likes these, doesn't he? Wait, what is this? What's going on up here? Dude! What? That's it! We're there, man! We're there! We're at the top! Okay, we're at the top. We're at the top. We can do this. What was that, though? Is that a troll? Was that a troll? Or am I supposed to actually beat the thwomp? I don't quite understand that. Am I supposed to beat the thwomp? What am I doing? Why would I go on the right side there? But anyway, what am I supposed to do there? So, we go up to the top, there's a thwomp. Am I just supposed to beat the thwomp, I'm guessing? I'm assuming you beat the thwomp, right? Nothing else about this level makes me think you wait for the thwomp. So we just gotta go before the thwomp, and we'll be good, we'll be good. We got this, we got this. We got this, we got this. Gotta beat the thwomp, gotta beat the thwomp. Oh, a little. Not that was not what I meant to do. Okay, okay. That was close. That's like what I want to be doing, but not that way. Not that way, guys. Not that way. Not that way, guys. Not that way. Man, I don't know. This is that thing with the thwomp up top. I feel is a little bit dirty because I did not expect that. That's like a beginner trap, you know, because you're not gonna know that unless you get up there at least once. You can't guess that that's gonna be there. Like, you can't guess that. You can guess a lot of things in life, but you can't guess that. There we go. Alright, here we go. What? What was that? What just happened? Was I on the wrong side? Oh my gosh, man. I don't know what just happened there. How in the world did I just die there? I don't quite know what just happened, honestly. I thought we were good. I thought we were good. I don't even know if I really need to duck there, but I'm just doing it anyway. I figure ducking's a good habit, right? It doesn't really cost anything. What? Come on, man! Oh my gosh, how did I get trolled by the spring? In fact, I don't need to be jumping that way either. I can just probably jump on the vine right away. I don't need to, like, bounce twice, which is what I was doing. I don't need to do that. We don't need to bounce twice on the springs there. We can do one big jump and get on that vine. We can get right on that vine. And this is another 30-minute long level here, guys. This is why I'm playing these off stream. Can you imagine if I spent 30 minutes on a level on stream? Let's just say that was the rule. I mean, man, we would probably play like 2 levels on the stream. Okay, let's be realistic. 6 levels. And besides, I don't think I can handle it, guys. I don't think I can handle it. And this is me just like focusing, you know, not talking to anybody, not talking about Smash Brothers, you know, like this is like me focused. So I don't want to be holding to the right there. That's what I'm doing wrong. I just want to jump and let the spring do the rest. That's my fault. I'm killing myself there for absolutely no reason. I was trying to figure out what's going on there, and that would just be my bad. The time I got that right, I think it was that I just didn't hit anything, and now I hit something the last couple times. The springs do the work. You do not want it's like this part here, you know, that part before. Like, you don't want to be pressed left. Let the level do the work for you. This level does a lot of the work for you. It really does. It really does. Alright, guys. What we're talking about right here. This is what we're talking about. Are you ready? Are we ready? Whoa, man. Oh my gosh. Second checkpoint, guys. Second checkpoint. Oh, man. Okay, so there we just need to... I think we need to bait him to go. I'm glad they have this right away. Oh my gosh, guys. What's down here? Okay. Hey, we have to check, right? Checkpoint! Bye, buddy! Okay, I'll definitely have to ask here, what exactly is going on? I mean, this is like the one time he doesn't have an indicator. What is he saying here? Maybe when the thwomp comes back it does something? Let's just try that. Maybe the thwomp drops the donuts on his way back? Let's just see. Something's gonna happen, right? What's going on, bro? Like, we can't get up here. I don't understand. Do you think that I have to, like, somehow... Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I need to, like... Yeah, I get it now. I get it now. I get it. I absolutely get it. I get it. We need to trigger him, bait him, then bounce on the spring to the right. And then... Yep. And then he's gonna kill himself. We're gonna drop down on top of the 2 springs. Alright, got it. We got this. We got this. And then that's... Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So it's gonna go down. We're gonna fall on top of the other thwomp. Man, this is gonna be crazy, this sequence. Wow. Although that's not working out for me. I need to, like, pull back a little bit to the left. I wasn't actually pressing right or left there, but if I don't press anything, it seems like I'm gonna end up in a bad situation. Okay. Okay, and now we're baiting this one. We're gonna go on top of this one. Okay, we get it, we get it. Cool, 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 cool. So this is the difficulty difference between this one and some of the other ones. I feel like some of them, after the second checkpoint, it's kind of easy. This one looks like it's keeping its difficulty until the end, so we are gonna have a full experience here. This is the full experience. We're gonna be playing this till the end. There's not like a boss or something easy at the end. Sometimes we get those bosses. Cough, cough, the chaser level. You know, where it's like, okay, it's super hard, but it has the boss at the end, which makes it a little bit easier. Man, I died in the exact same spot. The exact same spot. This is excellent, though. I just want to say that. This may be one of my favorite ones. It's definitely up there. The roller coaster one I really liked a lot, too. But I really like this one also. Like, this is excellent, man. This is wonderful. This is a great level. Like, it's fun. It's made in a way that things make sense. Okay, we're gonna be landing on the spring and we're gonna be bouncing back on top of that. Oh my gosh, I can already see what's going on here. I can already see what's going on. I gotta stop ducking too. I don't need to keep ducking, and ducking is just kind of messing with. You know, I don't need one more thing I need to be doing right now, and ducking is not doing me any good. So I'm gonna stop ducking. I'm already small. Like I don't need to be ducking. Like I don't. It's like a bad habit. I'd probably save myself a little bit of work if I wasn't ducking. Okay, so we're gonna land on that spring. We're gonna jump to the right and land on top of him. That's our next goal here, and we should be fine on that goal. Soon as we can accomplish that, right? Alright, here we go. I'm feeling good about this one. Good about this. Oh man, I'm so close every single time. I'm so close every single time. Oh my gosh, dude! All these levels, like this week, all these levels, a lot of these levels have been like taking serious time. Like we're now approaching the 40-minute mark on this one, and I feel accomplished. Like let's say I was wrong. I said it was gonna take 30 minutes. That's not the case. That was based on the ending being pretty much the last checkpoint, which is not the case here. Finally! Okay, that was close. That was close. But yeah, that was based on the ending being where I thought it was gonna be. Or like the ending, or like the last checkpoint being really easy, which is not the case here, obviously. That was it, guys! That was it! We got this beat! There's the flagpole! That's a flagpole! That's a flagpole! That's a flagpole! Man, we got this! 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 That is the flagpole there, guys! That is the flagpole, and that flagpole, in case you don't know this, that's the end of the level, guys! We get that! You see the victory screen? Oh man, I'm hyped! We are there! That is it! We got this! We got this! So this isn't like a long ending, which is good. The ghost one, the ghost coaster actually had a really difficult ending. This one definitely is not as bad. It's a little bit shorter. This checkpoint to the end of the level is not that long of a distance. It really isn't. I was gonna say, because for the level being as short as it is, the second section was actually pretty challenging and took some time, but this section here is pretty short. I think this section should take a lot less time. I mean, we almost already had it. Like, we just gotta tighten it up a little bit and we'll be out of here before we know it. We will be out of here before we know it. Woo! Oh! That was it, that was it, that was it, that was it. That was it. That was what we call progress. That is it, though. That's what we gotta be doing here. Little bit of excitement in our lives here. I don't know, do you think we'll beat it before 40? You think we'll beat it in 2.5 minutes? It's so close. Oh! All these levels though, like, I feel like if I played them again, it wouldn't take me nearly as much time. There's a lot of learning. Every single one of these levels. Like, okay, I gotta learn. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to unpack here. Oh, man! That was it again! That was it again! Oh my gosh, we're so close. Oh, that would have been my 40. That would have been before 40 there. So close. Hey, that's unnecessary. Oh man, that is it for Spring Sanctuary, guys. Oh man. Woo! Alright. Alright. Stop timer. Stop timer. Alright. Next on our agenda, we got Tetramino Translation. Now, I see a word there that scares me more than any other word. You know, you think it's troll. You think it's Kaizo? No, it's that word that's called puzzle solving. That scares me. I'm scared. The description here is find the letter each Tetranemo represents and translate the secret message. You got 21-second world record. Good job, Old Wolf. Now the creator here is Mini Borf. Wait, what? On here it says Mini Barf, but up there it says Mini Borf. I'm not sure. We'll go with Mini Borf, but Mini Barf also is fine. Mini Barf is a maker from the Democratic Republic of Canada, whose interests include Mario Maker, Monster Rancher 2, and hanging out with friends. Is there really a Monster Rancher 2? I didn't even know there was a Monster Rancher 2. Alright, let's see what this is all about. And as you know, if it is something I can't figure out with a puzzle level, don't matter, we're done. Start timer. Yeah, if I have to look up the solution to any level, that'll be it. Usually I just pull the cord on it. We've done that so far with, I want to say, all the puzzles so far. I don't think there's been a single puzzle yet. There's not been a single puzzle yet. Oh, man. Oh, man. What am I doing? 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 What am I doing, man? Oh, come on now. Alright, I'll pick a letter. Okay, what's down here? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Alright, we are back with Refreshing Special! Refreshing Special, a tribute to Mario Maker 2's most innovative level genre, now with cake. I don't know what Refreshing Special means and what the genre means and all that stuff. Whoops, hold on. Stop timer. I don't know exactly what the genre means, refreshing. I guess I'll figure it out. We are looking at about a 2-minute world record. The clear rate is over 4%, so I don't think we're gonna have much of a trouble here. Hopefully it doesn't take too much time or anything like that. This is also the last course of this week, so we're almost through it. We're almost through it. Like, seriously, you want a cake? Send me a cake right now for getting through these levels, guys. Like, I feel like I've climbed to the top of Mount Everest. Like, oh my gosh. Like, between the what was that, Ghost Chaser one, and then the one with the sideways springs, like, man, I'm good. I'm good. All right, let's dive into this. This is Refreshing Special. Refreshing Special. By the way, the creator is Nabuz. Nabuz likes pina coladas, getting caught in the rain, and making Mario levels at midnight. He's best known for his contraption levels, like his 4-year Mario Maker contribution, Direction Detection. Alright, here we go. Start timer. And this, again, this is it. This is the last one from week 3. I feel like I said, this week in particular, I mean, the second week had some long levels for me. First week, not so much, but man, what am I doing? I don't understand. What? I don't understand. What does this mean? What am I doing? What is the point of the, Oh, so when you use that, you get back your spin. I get it. I get it. I get it. Dude, that's cool. Okay. Oh, we got no problem then. I get the gimmick. I get the gimmick. I get the gimmick. And that's what refreshing means. You're refreshing your skill. I get it. Absolutely. See, I understand things, guys. I'm hip. I'm with the times. I'm with the times. I love how he's got, like, the effect when you get back your ability. It's kind of cool. Oh, dude, this might be a breeze, guys. I don't know. I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, I get it. The idea is that you're basically just, you know, you're landing. So it's like counting like as if you were landing. I understand it, absolutely. Cool idea. Really cool idea. There we go. One screen down. No, I absolutely understand the point of this. I totally get it. Oh my gosh, not another auto scroll. You guys and your auto scrolls, man. This is like the auto-scroll week, man. I feel like every level at least has a little auto-scroll. But that's fine. That's fine. This one is not that bad for the clear rate, so we'll forgive it. We got back our power, guys! Land. Refresh. Oh! Oh! Okay, I'm digging it, I'm digging it. I don't even think I can complain anymore, but unfortunately lost the power, so... We did. We did. We did. Alright, so cool. Excellent. We get the gimmick. Gimmick is understood. We're good. The gimmick is understood. The gimmick is understood and appreciated. It is Necro-approved gimmick here. Necro-approved gimmick. We are good. We are good. I am absolutely fine with this. Oh man, I messed up. I absolutely understand though. This is cool. This is great. This is great. I'm all about it. You got me on board. You got me on board. Got me on board here. You guys got me on board. Oh no, man! That always gets me, man, when I do the skipping. I skip sometimes and I'm not ready. I skip sometimes and I'm not ready. And hopefully you guys are enjoying these levels too. Like I know some of you guys just make levels more than play, but man, these are good levels. Like all these are very innovative. You know, they're well designed, and the challenging is through the roof. Like, none of these levels are free. Like, every single one is fairly challenging. There's not a free level here. Oh man, I missed that. I missed the thing there. I missed the wiggler. A lot of wigglers in these 3D World levels, isn't there? I think like every time it's been like wiggler orientated. These 3D makers like their wigglers, don't they? They like their wigglers. Which I can understand. The wiggler is like such an interesting tool as a creator, you know, it does so many things. Dude, I got hit in the exact same spot again. Alright, let's just die, let's just die. Ow, 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 my legs need to stretch. Oh, man. This is like the least amount of breaks I take, too. Like, you guys, when I stream, you know, I take breaks a lot. You're like, well, what does this guy need to take breaks for all the time? Why does Necro always need to take breaks? Well, I'll tell you why. My legs get tired from sitting here sometimes. Like, right now, I'm like, I'm all the way down there. Oh, we did. Like, it feels good to get up and stretch. I haven't gotten up now for, like, over an hour. And I think part of it is that this is the last one, so I'm trying to muscle through at this point. I just want to be done with these things, guys. I like these levels. They've all been fantastic, but it is time here to get across the finish line and call it a week. Time to call it a week. A lot of these will be on a super show in the future. Chances are that if you are watching this right now... Oh my gosh, I almost reset. This will be on a super show. And of course, these will be coming out as YouTube videos. Each of the weeks will, so... These are unedited. I'm not here to try to sugarcoat these and make myself look good. You know, if I'm raging and I'm being a baby about something, I'm not gonna edit it out for you guys. You guys are gonna see the real deal here. But I'm trying not to be as tilted as I've been lately about some of these levels. Trying to be a little bit more, a little more chill. Losing your cool really doesn't help you anyway, you know? You gotta keep your cool when you play these levels. So, you know, you gotta keep a level head. You gotta keep a level head to have a good experience. Especially if you're talking 40-minute levels, like, you don't want to be wasting no time being mad. You don't want to. You'll get out of there and it's gonna feel like a lot longer, too, the time. There we go. Finally! 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 No! Okay, that's fine. Okay, we good? Refresh, 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 refresh. Oh, I am so good. So good, so good. I was lucky because I was like, I gotta get ahead of this guy. Alright, there's another checkpoint, guys. We're almost wrapping this up. What is going on? Bam, 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 bam. We dead. So this is the boss fight. This is the boss fight, guys. We're gonna refresh, and I'm assuming we're gonna just keep landing on the Wiggler. Looks like it's a survival, though. Wait, is it? No, I take that back. I take that back. I don't think it's survival. No, it is. Well, it's not survival, but we need to use that Wiggler to come back. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on. But I think I need to at least make it to the Wiggler, have him come back. I think the idea is, though, we're going to ride that Wiggler all the way up to the top, which could be interesting. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we need to keep the refresh for there. We need to keep the ability for there. Okay, got it. Did I just bug it out? I did. Okay, that was lucky. Okay, we got an extra refresh right now, guys. What? Wait, how? I didn't use one. I'm so confused. I know I used it, but then I got it again, right? Didn't that count? I'm so confused. How come I didn't have the ability? I am absolutely confused right now, guys. I don't understand. I thought I was good there. Because I got it. I'm gonna have to watch the replay on that, but did I not get the on-off? Like, I was stuck, right? And it refreshed. What's the problem? What happened? Like, what happened? Is it because I didn't... Maybe that does it. There we go, there we go. Okay. Ah! I don't know what's going on! Dude! This is like a learning curve. Alright, we get it. I get it. I was like, where's the Wiggler going? I wasn't watching the track. Okay. Well, that was sweet. That was sweet. I like this though. This is good.
Hurry up, will you?
This is good. I'm all about this. I'm all about this. All good. We all good. Okay, now we got it for sure, right? Okay. Now we just got to... Oh my gosh! I did the exact same thing again. The exact same thing. I get up there and I see him go down and I'm like, what am I doing? And the first thought in my head is I need to get the on-off switch, but I don't. I don't need to get the on-off switch. I just gotta wait for him to come back up. That's all I gotta do. I gotta wait for him to come back up. We good. We good then. You wanna know what's not good? That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I'm gonna edit these videos out and just like make it look like I'm so good. I'm gonna edit out all the deaths and just have like the straight up playthrough and you guys be like, man, Necro's the best player ever. Woo, man. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready for him this time. Alright, yep, you go back down. Yes. No, I didn't want to do that! No, I didn't want to do that! No! I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Let's just see what's up here. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. All I had to do was get up to that other top. Oh my gosh, man. Unreal. I did not mean to do that. And I know, like, if I lose that, I'm dead. Like, obviously I'm dead, you know? Dude! God, Fireball's so annoying! That fireball is so annoying. I need to... So here's my problem. Here's my problem. I keep waiting, like I'm waiting. I don't want to be waiting that long. I gotta get on the wiggler and I gotta get going right away. I hate this bouncing, man. Every single time there's a wiggler, it's like the same exact thing where I gotta like bounce on the wiggler over and over. Annoying, man. It's annoying. Alright. Beautiful. No! What am I doing? I even knew what I was doing. I even knew what I wanted to do, and I knew what I had to do, and I didn't do it. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, man, that's the thing, like, I don't care about losing at hard levels, but man, this is not hard. This is not hard. Oh my gosh, you see that? I know what I'm doing. We got the gimmick, we got it. Now I'm like hitting it extra time because I'm like paranoid. Oh. Dude, what is the fireball's problem, man? Oh, that would have been it, too. That would have been the end. That would have been the end. We got this next time. Fireball's so annoying, dude. I feel like we're gonna beat this before 20, though, which is not bad. So, I mean, if I can beat this before 20 minutes, that means I would have been able to beat this on stream. On a first try on a stream, 20 minutes or less is not that hard for these ones, honestly. Now, on stream and Vital Level, it takes 20 minutes. Like, man, that's a long time, but if we get through this one in 20, that's not that bad. The funny thing is the difficulty on this one's the same as the last one that I did, I want to say. Focus down, guys. Focus down. Focus down. Focus down.
Mamma mia!
And that should be it, guys. There you go. I think we beat it. Woo, man. What a level. Alrighty. Alright, so that is the end of the week 3 levels, the week of August 29th. We finished Bowser's Fury, Castle Karam, Roller Coaster, Don't Hassle the Huff, Donut Dreamland, Spring Sanctuary, and Refreshing Special. Tetromino translation. I'm good. Nothing against puzzles. I'm good. I'm not a puzzle guy. I never have been. I never will be. Even games that have slight puzzles, you know, it's like... Nothing against puzzle guys. Like, keep making puzzles and stuff, but they're just not for me. But, yeah, we finished 7 out of 8 this week. I don't know how long this is going to be all together, but it did definitely take a lot more time than week 1. And definitely more time than week 2. And I'm looking forward to week 4, guys. Keep an eye out on the live stream of me playing those. And, you know, you can always submit those on the live stream. Of course, if you are watching this video, it might be way past the week 4 submissions. And, yeah. But we'll definitely have those in videos also. But thank you so much for watching. If this is a Super Show, keep watching the Super Show. And if this is a YouTube video, make sure to check out my other videos on the channel. And take care. Bye-bye.